Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. After I'm done with this walk, got one dog and two cats. After I'm done with this, I have 3 days worth of foam work that I'm combining all into one video. I'm getting kind of tired of working with foam, so I'll just jam it all into this one. So stay tuned. Izzy and I have already walked a big loop around the land checking the fence, and I put that in a different video. Just a second, honey. I put that in a different video. Yes, there is part of the fence is down right over there, so Natalie will be doing that, fixing that when she gets back home. She is at a Christmas party with her friends. So it's 2 o'clock already, and I really need to get going on more of that foam work. So, like I said, I will combine today's foam work with the last 2 days, which is all time lapse, and I should be very close to being done with it. I'm starting to get foamophobia. I really hate foam now. But anyways, let's get moving along, get done with this walk, and finish up that foam. It's really a beautiful day. It's like, I don't know, mid-30s maybe, but no wind, so it's just really nice out here. Only one cat made it to the end, Tater. Maisie likes to hunt, so she's probably somewhere in the woods, and she likes to waylay me too. She'll come jumping out of a tree. She's done it a couple times walking through here. She's jumped right on my shoulders while I was walking by. Little sneak attack. Okay, I have a stick here. She has to come and heel. Doesn't even need to be told. Okay. Then she grabs her stick and lays it down where I can get it, and we are off to the races again. Okay, I'm a little bit sweated up from that walk. This is the mezzanine in our machine shed, and at some point this is going to be all materials for building stuff. We don't have the space in our cottage right now for like the summer clothes and all that kind of stuff, so we store that up here as well. But I am up here looking for fittings to put our electrical, the new breaker box for the addition. I need wire. There's the wire. I hope this is 3-wire, but it looks like it's 2. But that'll do as well. And we got plenty of 12 gauge and plenty of 14 gauge. And it looks like this is 14.3 right here, which we need as well, because there's going to be 3-way switches out there. So I'm going to go through this stuff and see what we have and kind of figure out what we need for the electrical for the next time I run to town. Maisie followed me up here after the walk. She requires a good deal of petting every day, so and now she's going to jump on my back. If you've been here before, you know the routine. She mobs me whenever I'm working outside. She doesn't like me much indoors, but outdoors, she's like my biggest fan. Don't know why that is, but it is. Okay, I think I found what I need. I needed some 10-3, that was the big thing. And I have 50 feet of it, and I also have that 10-2 and the 14-3, so that's all good. I just got to check the fittings once more. I'm not 100% sure what size I have over there, if that's I believe it's 1.5 inches, but I'm going to go check that, and then I'm not running to town tonight, I don't think, so I should be good for now. Okay, kitty, can I get back to work? Kitty, kitty. Yep, this is what she does. She has a bed up here. Where is that? I don't see her bed right. Oh, I put it in the haymow. Her bed used to be up here, so she could watch me work down there. And I'll probably move that back over here when I start working out here again. I've been working on the addition pretty much every day this winter so far. So when I get back to working out here, I'll put the bed back up here. It gets toasty warm when the sun is shining on the roof here. The other cat has tracked me down as well. Okay, honey, I gotta get to work. Can I get to work, honey? All right, let's get... Love bite. I don't know if you've seen that or not. She's a good cat. All right, back to work. One more thing. I forgot to check. I got a list of things to check on. This is my sub panel out here in the shop, and the main panel is over there right where the electricity comes in. So I have a heavy wire running to this, and then this wall is fed from this panel. That way I don't overwork any of the circuits over here running a real long circuit from that side, because you got to go up and over. You know, there's a door opening there, up and over the door or up and over the top, and it's just too long for a circuit. For a decent circuit, that is. And I have 220 outlets and stuff here for the woodworking machinery whenever I get to that, which should be in a couple weeks, I'm hoping. So I just wanted to see what brand it is, and it's Eaton, and from the tan breakers, I think that's CH. Yes, it is CH. So I want to get one just like this, because we have lots of breakers for that. Yeah, you can see this was just a big pole barn with a 14-foot sidewall. When we bought this land, we put in the concrete floor, and I had them do it a little thick right where the edge of this mezzanine would be. So they thickened it up a little bit. In the gravel base, they just dug it a little deeper. So between this post and the post over there, that's where the mezzanine goes. And I built a solid wall here, and then I have a big header that opens this part up. What do we got here? A triple 2x8 going across. It's nice and sturdy, no bounce at all up there. And this is a double, I think it's a 10, yeah, a double 10-inch glue lam going across, and then I have it sitting on some posts right there. So I didn't want to attach it right to I didn't want to attach it to the post for the shed, so it's sitting on three 2x6s. So it's real nice and strong, no bounce at all. And then I have this area under here for all of my hardware and stuff, and then I have a separate room that I'm going to use for the compressor, which is in there to keep it quiet out here. If you watch the other videos, this wall is soundproofed, and I'm going to do some soundproofing on the next stuff I'm going to do in here. Let me show it. I'm going to do some soundproofing on this inside wall as well. That'll be doubled up, and I use green glue on it. But I got to get out here and get this drywall in, because I'm starting, these are my grow lights, I'm starting my prairie grass plants right in the corner here pretty soon, because this is so nice and well insulated. This is 2x8s right here. They come a little proud of the post, so that I can just drywall right over it. And I have all the electrical waiting to go. I'm going to do a tour of this in a little while, so I just thought I'd give a little peek at it for people that are new here. Okay, let's get back, and this is this switch for the mezzanine up there, and then there's another switch back there that's for this hardware area. Those are both three-way switches, and they're switched by the door as well. There's Tater. Huge mess out here from doing construction all summer, and I had all that lumber on the floor and stuff. This is going to be one hell of a video cleaning this up, but I don't know. The weather is so good for the next 10 days. I'm going to get out here and just do it soon. And I only have, like, I don't know, maybe a couple hours left on this tractor, if that bracket holds for the alternator. I'm almost done with the 12-volt conversion on this, so that'll be coming up real soon, as soon as I get this drywall here on the wall inside of that room right there. I call it room 13, just because most hotels and stuff don't have a room 13, so there's a big lack of room 13s out there. I thought I'd help fill the void. Okay, now it is time to get to work. So back at the project, and normally I just make a video of the stuff I do in a particular day, like, you know, vlogging style. But what's here right now is 2 days worth of work so far, and then whatever I get done today. So what I did, I believe I got the foaming done the first day. I got the final, or pretty much the final foaming, all the way down to here, and then, oh no, actually back over to here, and then I foamed. I ran out of the one kind of foam and switched to the large gap stuff and finished it up. It's pretty much finished except for this corner. Now today I need to get in here, and I gotta put these last pieces in, which are right there. They're 2-inch thick pieces. I gotta put those in, and then I gotta come through and trim all of this. That's what I'm hoping to get done. It's kind of a waste of this cleaner, but it is what it is. See, this is sitting on the cleaner right now because I'm out of the orange stuff. This is all the stuff from the last couple days. This is the big gap filler, that white stuff, and you have to hold the can upside down when you're spraying this stuff. So, and then it's got this funky little trigger like that. So you need a little bit of extra hose, otherwise you can't do it with the, you know, the right angle. So I got to get this that little straw that they come with. So once I was done with these pro style like this, I had to clean the gun. You put it on the cleaner can, then you spray cleaner through it, and then just close it off until you need it again. So I need to put this Pro Stuff or Great Stuff Pro wall and floor glue on here. It's foam, but it's a foaming glue, which is also white, kind of like this stuff. The stuff in the middle right there, that is the glue. This other white stuff is the big gap stuff. But just by putting it on here, when I'm done, I'm gonna have to take it off of there and clean it again. So I gotta run a whole bunch of cleaner through there and waste a bunch of cleaner if this runs out. If there's still enough pressure in here, I can leave the gun on it, on the can, until I get a few more cans of this to wrap stuff up. So without any further ado, I'm gonna get to this. There is more to do on this as well, but I'm not gonna do it daily like I was doing. I'm going to do some stuff over in the shed as well and some electrical work. So I'll catch up on this every once in a while until it's done. And it's very near done, but it's just too piddly to show every day. So I'm going to show you all of this stuff that was done in the last couple days and then follow right into all this stuff. Okay, I got everything ready to go, and then I realized that I didn't have this foam trimmed as good as it needs to be. Oh, this really sucks. This is really sticky, nasty stuff, so I don't want to get any of it on me.
Okay, that should do it. Now, yeah. I need to have a real good seal up against the rim joist, and that'll do it. I hope this is all showing. Okay, and this wider area right here will cover up that seam up there. Hopefully you can see it. I am horrible at pointing these things when they're on my head. These are the most difficult ones to put in. Okay, here's what happened here. I think you've seen it until I started putting this panel in. And I didn't leave a whole lot of room for the panel to go in. So it's tight to start with because I didn't want to fill these giant gaps again. But that wasn't the big problem. I had that foam there that was still bulging out that I had to trim. And then at some point, the camera shut off because I bumped it on this beam. So the camera shut off, and a little bit later I found out that I had a big bulge of foam over here. It was nowhere near going to go in. I mean, the thing was like that big. I missed it. So I had to take the panel down. I cut that bulge out, and while I was cutting the bulge out, I noticed that there was like a 3-foot gap where it was not foamed. The initial foam was not done yet. So I had to run in the house and get a brand new, Great Stuff Big Gaps filler, because that's the only filler I have. And I had to fill that gap and then reapply foam to this panel and then get it up there. And when I was screwing it in, I slipped and stabbed the, where is that? I've been worried about that this whole time, and it finally happened. This little tiny number 15 Torx went into my finger a good ways in there, but it's got a flap, so it's not bleeding or anything. So it was a big bunch of errors all in a row, but it's in there now, so I got that going for me. Now I got a piece to fill in right here. That's what I have left, except for that little cutoff that I just did. I had to cut this off at 7 feet because these end ones, you can't tip it up in there and then get around this bracing as well. So this one has to be tipped up and into place, and hopefully I have enough foam to do it, but I'm not going to film this. I will get back to filming when I start trimming this foam, this squeeze out, and then I'll be damn near done with this stuff. But I do have to do a little bit more, and I'll show you that when it comes to it. Before I forget, there was one more error in there. Because this is a brand new can, generally these straws harden up and then the thing's worthless.
So I wanted to get at least this first part clean, and then I can attach a hose to it. So that's all good, but I sprayed acetone into here to do that, and I sprayed my fresh penetration wound. I sprayed that with the acetone. That really hurts. So I got to get a bandage on this before I continue. But yeah, that was a big string of errors all in a row. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, that'll wrap it up. Looks real nice. Total mess out here though. I do not have time to clean this up. Getting dark and I gotta get on to other stuff tonight, but tomorrow I'll get this place all cleaned up, and I'm hoping I can start on the electrical tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have to run to town, but possibly not. I wanna run to town with Natalie. We generally do that at least once a week. It's kind of an ongoing thing since she was little. So I may wait a couple days till she can go and just find out what I need. I have to do some stud work here as well. I still have stuff to do with this, but I am really tired of working with foam, so I want to have other stuff to do so I don't dread coming out here and working on this. So yeah, it's probably going to be some stud work and maybe some electrical work in the next episode. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon so you're notified when we post new videos. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. I generally answer all of the comments. And if you would, please share the video and or give it a thumbs up. It helps us out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.